Hi, this video will go over how to add a new question and answer pair to a specific product page. If you have the product page already with the Q&A widget on it, then all you need to do is go into your administration area. You can go ahead and post a new question on top, as you can see here. When you click on to post a new question, you would go ahead and put the question title in, be able to ask whatever question you wanted to. You don't need to put in question details. Typically, that is not necessary if the question is concise enough and would make sense to somebody who had that same question in the future. And then you just associate the product or product category that you want to that question. So once you make that product association and save the question, then that question would be available on the product page. You'll of course want to answer that question and post the answer so that the question has an answer. And as long as your Q&A widget is set up appropriately, you will see that show up on the product page eventually. So if you have a lot of questions already on that product page, most commonly the list will sort by what's most popular, taking into account what is being asked the most, what's being searched the most and engaged with. If as you publish more and more content, you may not see this question in the top 5 or top 10 or whatever you have listing there, but it will be available as they ask their question. It'll auto-suggest in the future. Just give it some time. You might have a cache on your product page, or the widget does have a cache for performance. So after you post the question, post the answer, just give it some time to reflect. Also, as for the auto suggest, for instance, there's an indexing capability that the platform will read through all the content and basically index it in its own little kind of search engine back in the background to auto suggest from. But if you followed these steps and you have the Q&A inserted into your product page, that will be available for your visitors in the future. The only setting that can really make that be different is if this is set to private, then this question will be private. So you do want to make sure that this is public. But by default, it should be when you post a new question, and then yeah, that should square things away. So let us know if there's any other questions, and we'll make sure that you're taken care of.